Select in Orlando, Florida, and still one more game in the ICC against Juventus on August the 10th. A fixture just about as enticing as home, but this should not inconvenience these players. Superstars on both sides, the first ever. It was shifted right to Diego Costa. And Atletico have scored within 43 seconds here. Talk about being caught cold in the heat. Real Madrid nowhere, and Atletico lead 1-0.
Well, that's it. They lost the challenge on the halfway line now. You talk about Diego Simeone. His teams are so fired up, and we've been chatting about it before the game kicked off. They're fired up. They want to win this game. The animosity, the hatred between the two clubs. You'll see that later on. And I'm going to mention, obviously, Sergio Ramos, who's
well here early on. Diego Costa was creeping in behind Marcelo. They're looking razor sharp.
He's onside.
It's another race for Ramos to get back on side. Such a poor touch by Marcelo.
He needs to find a little bit of rhythm, and he knows that.
Vinicius Junior, one who hopes will profit from the departure of Bale, and it's
scoring goals now. Look at this.
Saul has got it. And it's 2, and João Felix weighs in with a goal for his new club. A fabulous start to his Atletico Madrid career. There's one thing to score in that famous jersey, but to do it against the famous all-white makes it all right indeed.
Well, that's a dream start for João Felix. He's come into the box. He had a great season last year, particularly the second half for Benfica. And Sal gets to the
batter again, finding João Felix. João Felix again! Courtois in goal. Deflection on it. Courtois got down well. His arms by his side. It's nicely done by Koke. Brilliantly done. And it's 3. Oh, it's fantastic. They can't stop themselves from scoring. Correa's in this time.
Oh, what a goal.
Koke so very, very clever, and Courtois beaten again.
Well, I did say to you, when this young boy comes on, Angel Correa, he is a flying machine. He's got great technique. He knows where the back of the net is. And I think that's well behind Marcelo.
Lead. Vinicius Junior. Didn't wait for Odriozola this time, and Oblak took one then. He got a strong hand on the ball.
Well, it's Jovic, I think, trying to get on the end of it, which he's entitled to. It was a great ball in. That pass, it's awful.
Saul won it back, and here we go again, and it's 4. And this is actually becoming embarrassing for Real Madrid.
Well, it's easy for Saul, because if you anticipate and you want to get to the ball before the opposition, and they're in second gear, they're going to have chance after chance, and they can score at will. 4-0. This is going to be a huge defeat.
Diego Costa, written off too soon perhaps. He's got 2 here against Real Madrid.
It's all about anticipation, and when Sal wins it and gives...
Jovic could ever have envisaged. And straight away onto the head of something wrong. Something was amiss. And everybody was nearly... Lamar. It's a good one. Sharp stop from Courtois, completely unchallenged. Was it Savic who went for it?
Yeah, and this is awful. He has nobody picking him up, marking him. It's a free header. Have a look at this. Where's his marker gone? It looks like...
In the MetLife Stadium. Vinicius Junior.
And they bring passion to that. There's a push in the back.
Benzema.
Push in the back.
Feet of Vinicius Junior. That's as good as it got for Real Madrid tonight. And here's Kieran Trippier arriving in the box. It's a great ball by Trippier. Wow. And it should again be 5.
Oh, fabulous ball, Kieran Trippier. I tell you, that was different class. Lamar would be disappointed he hasn't put that one away. Ball's going to end up getting in instead of... Oh!
That's a bit more like it. And Oblak gets a lucky bounce back off the post. Vinicius Junior hit the post, but he couldn't squeeze it into the net, which is what Real Madrid really... Odriozola's pullback wasn't bad. Isco was arriving. So a new name to so many over here. Not for much longer. Diego Costa went over. It might be a penalty. It is a penalty. Costa down the middle, beats Courtois, and Real Madrid would rather be anywhere else right now. It's Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 5, and honestly, hardly anyone can believe this.
Well, I would say they've created at least 9 or 10 chances, and he's clever. He's don't follow the eyes. Courtois goes to his right, he hammers it straight down the middle, he opens his body up slightly.
Just beyond Benzema, Luka Modric. Player flattened in the 68 and likely to go 6 behind in this game. They are 6 behind. He just cannot stop scoring tonight. Diego Costa has done it again.
4 goals. He has found his form. He is on cloud 9. Honestly, every time he gets the ball, he looks like he's going to score.
This is the Diego Costa we saw at Chelsea 3 and 4 years ago, terrorising centre-backs and so confident in front of goal.
Yeah, he's class. He is a class act. He's a class finisher, especially in this form. And he times
in Hazard. Found Marcelo. Marcelo goes for the spectacular.
Well, it has to be spectacular because he's surrounded by red and white striped shirts.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Better from Real Madrid. Lucas Vazquez from the edge of the box. Here's Marcelo. Still alive here.
Playing central defence, and he's good on the ball and his international career.
Eden Hazard. That's a bit more like it from Hazard, and they get one back, Real Madrid. The last touch might have been by Nacho.
I don't think he knew too much about it. It hit him rather than him putting the ball in the net. And it was good play from Eden Hazard. That's a really positive attacking role he's shown there on the left-hand side, Paul, and he needed it, and Real Madrid needed it.
That was a moment, a glimpse of the real Eden Hazard in a Real. Hazard not giving up on it, and credit him. Gareth Bale, who we were told all through today. Gareth Bale trying to invent something which Real Madrid so badly need at the moment. Every week. This is a fabulous run forward, and it's an even better finish to make it 7-1 for Atletico Madrid. There's no end to this. Navas got nowhere near it. Another special goal tonight from Atletico Madrid.
Well, it's Vitolo who's the sub, who's only been on, what, 3 or 4 minutes, and he's a class player. He's a left-sided midfield player, but he's come all the way. He's run a good 15-20 yards, come inside on his right foot and buried it in the bottom corner.
Dare I say, Jerry, one of the forgotten men.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're forgotten, like Diego Costa. They remember him now, don't they? But look at this run.
Navas palms it, but it's still alive. Vitolo onto the Vixen. Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo's cross wasn't a bad one, and Gareth Bale was in there. Gives us a smile at least. Wish this was over, but there's more punishment to come.
Unbelievable.
Gets away with one. He knew nothing about it.
It should have been it. It really should have been it.
I don't know whether this is actually becoming more embarrassing now than the first half, because Atletico, this time last year in this International Champions Cup, Real Madrid shut.
Got to learn the language.
Gareth Bale. When they're being shown up so badly here.
Oh my goodness. Everything went right. Paul, honestly, it should have been another goal.